What's going on, everybody? It's Rock from Flip the Thrift. Welcome back to the channel. Don't forget to subscribe, smash the thumbs up button, hit the notification bell to get notified when I post another video. So let's go.
1, 2, lunchtime, 3, 4, lunchtime. 1, 2, lunchtime, 3, 4, lunchtime. 1, 2, lunchtime, 3, 4, lunchtime. Lyrics that is fit to make rain turn to sunshine. Hit 'em with the punchline, catch 'em on the blind side. Affiliated in make the day turn to nighttime.
Heard about the dark side, dropped you in the far side.
Oh yeah, guys, and I forgot, I do have a car full of mail today. I'm gonna try to buy another rack because one of my racks broke. It was a bad rack anyway. It wasn't any good, and it finally broke. So I wasn't really disappointed that it broke, but I'm gonna try to get another rack at Home Depot. They have the single sliding ones. They fold down. I have 3 of them and they work great. You can move your stuff. I prefer to have those type of racks anyway. I may just buy like 1 or 2 a week, or try to get the rest of them like that, because I do have these double racks and you can't put them against the wall because you have to get to the other items on the other side of the rack. So I don't really like those racks. They're heavy, they don't have wheels on them. But like I said, I'm gonna drop the mail off and we're gonna go in Goodwill. All right, guys, I was hoping that I was gonna find something good sooner or later and kind of hit the jackpot on the vintage t-shirts. So we have these Munsingwear crew neck tees. These are, I think they're all larges. They're all my size too. There's 1 pack here. There are going to be 5 a pack. I think I could probably get at least $25 for each pack, being that they're vintage. So there's 1, there's 2, there's 3, there's 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 8 Fruit of the Loom. Then there's Gimbals, that's 9. Then there's 10, 11, 12. I don't know what the Gimbals ones are worth, but then there's this pack. I don't think that these are vintage. They do have a tag on them. 2002, so these are pretty much, these are vintage also. And I'll probably just sell these and just use the money to buy new t-shirts, new tagless ones. So not too bad. So we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. So $65. I think I can get my money back just from 2 packs. All right, guys, so we have monster beanies. We have vintage twistabouts. There's a whole bunch of them here. I'm just gonna grab all of them. They're $2 a piece. I see people listing the monster ones, which is like this one, the hunchback, the ones that have this tag. They all have the tag on them. They're from CVS. I sold the Popeye ones before. A lot of the ones from CVS are very collectible if you have the whole set. I don't know if the set is here, but I'm gonna grab all of them, and because I see people listing the monster sets for like $65 for like 7 of them. So I'm gonna grab them. There's also these ones, they're called bendies. What are they? Or twistabouts, where their legs bend and their arms bend. So I'm gonna grab these. There's just really cool ones. There's a cat. There's a spider. All right, guys. So really good score in there. We got all the plushes. I got a whole bag. The total was like $130, but these packs are $5 a piece. Some of them are from the 80s, and I'm guessing most of them are for the 90s. I think these are 91. There's 2 different kinds of the Munsingwears. There's some of them are V-necks and some of them are crew necks. So these ones are from 1991. So those are old t-shirts. I'm guessing they'll be okay. I don't think they'll be like dry rotted or anything. I can get into one of the packs and maybe like pull on the fabric a little bit, because that's something about vintage shirts that you have to check to make sure that the fabric it's not dry rotted. A lot of people will buy a vintage t-shirt and then they'll get it and it'll just be deteriorated, it'll rip apart. But I don't think so. They're in the bag, they're brand new. I'm probably just gonna leave them alone, just sell them, and go from there. So I'm figuring $5 a pack. I know I can get at least $25 a pack for each pack of t-shirts. If I put them in lots and sell them in big lots, they may sell for $100. I may just get my money back just off of 4 packs. So I'm definitely going to charge shipping on them because of the weight. Even for 1 pack of t-shirts, I have to charge the shipping. So I think we're going to do really well on those packs of t-shirts. And now I got to stop shopping and I have to go get my rack. All right, guys, so we're at Lowe's and we're gonna get a clothing rack. Hopefully they have one that's a decent size. I think they sell them in Home Depot, so I don't know if they have them at Lowe's. So this is the rack here. I got it at Lowe's, it was $75. I already have 2 of them. They work really well. They hold a lot of weight. They do have other ones in there. They're like not as good. And they do have the double tier one, which is the one that I don't want. The double tier one also has like sections on the side where you can put like shoes and stuff like that, but I don't need that. I only need it for clothing, just to hang up like suits and things like that. So that's the reason why I got this one. Plus I already have 2 of them and I know how good they are. They're, like I said, they're very durable. So $75. I was trying to get one online. No one was responding. I responded too late to one of them, so I could have got it for $40, but I missed out. You snooze, you lose. So let's go. Here we are, guys. Go. Here we go. There's one shelf. There's some racks and some shelves. I need to get some deodorizer in here too, because it kind of smells old because it wasn't really being occupied for a really long time. And that over there is part of the consignment store. The lights are actually behind here. Auction every Friday. So, but this wall wasn't here. Let me see if I can zoom. This wall wasn't here. She put this wall up for me. She put a wall up down the other end too, so that this whole section will be mine. And people that come for the auctions on the weekends would not see, they're not going to see all my stuff. So basically she blocked it off for me. Like there's the men's, women's bathroom. There's a handicap bathroom over there. This used to be a kitchen. There's a sink and everything on the other side. I'll show you guys. I'm going to shut this door. We need some privacy. We need some privacy. So my wife organized all of this stuff. I had it up on shelves and she kind of went at it and did her own little twist because she's going to be the one that's going to be picking. So I really don't care how this sits over here as long as she can get to it. And because we had to do the shelvings like this, we didn't have enough room to put the shelves in the middle. There was no way because this island is in the way, and that's basically our shipping station, that island. So I think I bought a total of 10 racks. It was $720. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 8-footers, and then we put a 4-footer there and a 4-footer there. So we got the shoes down here. Like everything's pretty much organized. This whole side is men's. There's all hats. And this side is women's, which we have all of this space here, and then we have all of that space down there. I still have these black totes, which I don't know what I'm doing with those yet. Those I need to get rid of. That was my old inventory system. So I'm trying to figure out a way to get this paper up on here between the rack. We did kind of, we did get it in there, but it's not staying. I'm wondering if I can just get like a bar to maybe put in. I think this is a good idea here, but I think I'm the one that's going to have to, she twisted it and I have really good strong grip. Maybe I can get that to stay in better. Then we have golf clubs thrown in the back because they don't sell very often. A lot of them are just, you know, some of them are really good clubs, but golf season is pretty much over. So if you guys look back there, I can zoom in. There's a couple sinks there. This used to be like a kitchen area, but like a restaurant or something like that. But we don't need those sinks. There is one down there, and that one's actually not even plugged in. Well, not plugged in, whatever. Okay, so we did sell him. This is a Jim Shore. I had him in here, and my wife pulled on this, and he hit against that, but he did not break. Nothing is wrong with him. He is fine. So we're going to go put him over here, and he's going to ship today. Let's move this chair out of the way. So here's our shipping station. We're going to have all of this room here. This is the reason why I bought the rack, because I still have this pile of clothes sitting here. I don't know. I think I'm going to put the rack, I think I'm going to put it back here. I think I'm going to move all this stuff out of here, and I'm going to put that clothing rack right in here. I think it'll fit right in here. All I have to do is just walk through here and pick from it right there. So see how the glass and everything is up. This used to be some sort of like kitchen. So this rack, this is not really, these are not really ideal where I have them. Like this one is not really that ideal. There's the kitchen, or there's the sink that doesn't work. So this is like most of the hard goods. There's a lot of toys and everything over here. This area I'm going to clean up because I want to use this area right here. I want to use, this is where I can do like a photo area. There's a window right there, so there's definitely going to be plenty of light coming in. I can probably put a light here, maybe a light, you know, like just put a lot of light in this area and just make this white. And I could probably do like small items. Like I said, there's not as much room in here. I think that there was more room in my other unit. I think it might have been, all right guys, so I didn't know until I looked inside. First of all, I put it together wrong and I had to take it apart and read the directions the first time or the second time. So, you know how men are, you know, we don't like to read directions. We know it all, but, you know, I had to go back and retrace my steps or whatever. This rack isn't very strong. I think what I'm going to do is I think I'm just going to hang up my short sleeve button downs. And I think that will be a lot lighter than coats. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch out the racks, because these racks that I have over here, they're way more constructed. Like they probably hold over 200 pounds, probably like 250, 300, somewhere around that line. This rack only holds 77 pounds. So if I start putting coats and stuff on this, it's just going to collapse. It's not going to survive. First of all, this is supposed to come out and go in and be like stiff. One of the pieces actually broke, and look at that. And guess what? I'm not taking it back. I just don't want to deal. I mean, it probably wouldn't be that big of a deal, but I'm not going to use this. So I'm just going to leave it pushed in, and I'm just not going to use it. And I'm not going to say anything to the wife, because you know how that goes. Anyway, guys, I'm going to switch out the clothes, because all these clothes over here are like heavy coats, are things that are just not going to work. The best part about these is that they have wheels on them. So I can just roll it over there and just switch all the clothing onto it. And I'll probably just, I'm trying to rearrange everything so I can find everything. I think this is all women's right here. And I think that most of this over here is women's as well. So I think I'm just going to put the men's shirts maybe back over there, or maybe I can squeeze them in over here somewhere. I think I might put them back over in this corner. I'll get those totes all out of there. Maybe I'll put the totes back over there for now. But anyway, this is killing my arm. So that's why people use selfie sticks. Oh God. Just a lot of work. We've just been going hard for days and days trying to get this transition complete, and it's been a lot of work. So we're going to switch these clothes out. And I don't know. I think it was just the way that room was set up. A lot of the reason why there's not that much room, because a lot of the stuff could have been put on shelves. Like we could have just went all the way down with those shelves if these islands weren't here. And then we could have just figured, we could have just got like one table to do the shipping on. But it didn't turn out that way. It's a little bit more complicated to move that stuff. So, you know, whatever. There's my suit. So we're going to go out, we're going to get this rack, and we're going to put it together. All right, guys, so what a total absolute waste of time. When I went to move it, it just fell right over. I'm going to pack it up back in the box. Since it broke as soon as I pulled it out of the box anyway, that immediately should have, that was a telltale sign of junk. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pack it back in the box. I'm going to take it back to Builder Square, Home Depot, wherever I bought it at. It's a piece of crap. It's junk. I'm just going to have to try to find another rack like these. I'm going to have to buy them online. That's probably what I'm going to do. I'll just take this back tomorrow, get my money back, and I'll order another rack tonight. Hopefully I can get like some overnight, you know, 2-day shipping or something so that I can get it quick. But this isn't going to work. As soon as I started moving it, it only holds 77 pounds max. So that's not a lot of weight. So I probably have 150 on it. So because clothes don't look like much, but when you have like all of, you know, a bunch of shirts like that and a bunch, you know, it's all cotton, it's all heavy. So it's just not going to work, guys. So with that being said, this video is done. I'm agitated, but still positive about, you know, the days to come. And guess what? I am going to end this video because I'm just tired. I'm ready to go home now. I'm just really, you know what I mean, guys? When it's just one of them days where just things just don't want to go right and it's time to pack it up. Thanks, guys, for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Smash the thumbs up button. Hit that notification bell down below to get notified when I post another video. And I'm going to work on my shipping station. I'm going to get my computer set up. I should get my device tomorrow. I don't know how. I have to put my arm on something because I just can't hold my arm up that high anymore. I'm just too exhausted and too weak right now. Like I said, guys, I'm just going to work on getting everything ready. My device comes tomorrow. If that doesn't work, the only step after that will work is going to be for me to get internet in this building, for me to just get them to come out, add a line. I can add, I think she has Blue Ridge. We have Blue Ridge at home. It's expensive. It's probably going to be more than what I was spending at the other place, which was like $70. This is, I think, $60 cheaper here, and I won't be spending hardly any money at all in gas because the ride is literally 5 minutes away. So, and I was driving 45 minutes every day to get to where my stuff was. So I'm still going to save money in the long run. Either way you look at it, like even if I do get internet, but it is what it is, guys. Let me get to work. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to smash the thumbs up button. I said it before. I'll say it again. Subscribe to my channel. Peace out.
Slide, catch 'em on the blind side. FLA to NY, make the day turn to nighttime.